How goes it all? Welcome back to Patterson L Properties. Hopefully you guys are having a great and exceptional day. All right, so today I have the pleasure of talking about a 30-year-old who has a six-figure salary and a dream to live a life on his own terms. And more people in the millennial and the up-and-coming generations have that same mindset all at the same time. I'm talking about Mr. Ludimir Wanat, who has been an entrepreneur since a teenager. From selling candy to buying and flipping cars on Craigslist, Mr. Wanat has been selling products and services for a long time. So him becoming a great, successful entrepreneur, especially within the real estate industry, it just made sense. According to the article that I read, he did a quick Google search, and his interest peaked in regards to real estate investing. He said, and I quote, online that 90% of all became millionaires through owning real estate. He was a teen at the time and didn't have the means to invest, but after developing a knack for sales and understanding the principles of risk, he decided that real estate would one day be his path to wealth. And that is the beautiful thing about today's youth, having access to all this information. It's a gift and a curse, but this shows the gift side of it in regards to having too much access to too much information, because it can be utilized in an effective manner. All right. In the information age, I took advantage of all the great free real estate and investing information that's out there. The article also stated that when he was working at Boeing for about 2 years, which is a very big, because he's from the Pacific Northwest area of the Seattle and Tacoma area. You know, Boeing is a very big employer in the state of Washington. He qualified for a loan, and the two brothers started searching for properties in the Seattle area back in 2016 before him and his other brother. And this is before the real estate got too crazy in Seattle, because right now it's just way overpriced. And they would and at the end of the day, him and his brother agreed to split the expenses and profits evenly after purchasing the property. He stated, and I quote, "I knew from my Craigslist experience that there were so many opportunities out there at a discount." And who would, and this gentleman said he would specifically seek out properties listed for sale by their owner, which cut out the agent commissions, therefore cut out the middleman, and typically meant a lower sales price. So him and his brother set up searches on Craigslist, and as soon as the property popped up that was for sale by owner, they would call the homeowner and try to buy the property at a discount. Mr. Warnock bought his first home with the FHA loan, known as a Federal Housing Authority loan, and did the smart thing by living below his means and renting out all the rooms in the house, and that he didn't have to pay the mortgage. This is how a lot of people have gotten started out in the real estate industry, because when you don't have to pay a mortgage and you don't have to pay your bank account, your savings goes up tremendously compared to your everyday average. All right. By constantly increasing his income and value, he earned a six-figure salary as a program manager at Amazon. Mr. Warnock wasn't thrilled about this job. He's passionate about becoming his own boss. Another way that Mr. Warnock lived with, the way that he saved money, is he lived with his mother while he was house hacking all at the same time. Another form of living below your means. That's why I said, when family works as a corporation, money moves can be made in so many different ways. And he had another side business known as floor installation and repair business all at the same time. So this is one thing I give credit to a lot of people who immigrate to the United States of America. They have this mindset of living below their means, looking like the millionaire next door, and next thing you know, they become the millionaire next door. So anyways, because they don't have the overpriced house, they don't have the overpriced car, they don't spend their money excessively on things that doesn't matter. This is something to take into consideration, family. This allowed him, Mr. Warnock, to save his entire paycheck from Amazon. Imagine you being able to save your entire paycheck. Once again, living below his means. He also stated that he wholesaled real estate, another side hustle, and constantly house hacked and purchased other real estate properties all at the same time. The article ended on this note saying that today, despite earning significantly more, he maintains a relatively frugal lifestyle and still spends about $3,000 a month on living expenses. And for the Seattle, Washington area, it's pretty freaking good. However, he now lives with his girlfriend in Tacoma. It's another city that's right outside of Seattle. And another city right outside of Seattle. And the two split their cost of living All this extra savings go into an account earmarked for future real estate investments as long as you can live within your means and you understand your basic necessities, then it is very possible to create financial freedom, Mr. Warnock stated. And he says, I'm there and now everything on top. And it's just like a fun game of Monopoly. And that's why I always say you can make money moves and not live broke like a fool by increasing your income, increasing your value, increasing your investing, and increasing your savings all at the same time. All right. Don't forget Patterson Property. Speaking of wholesaling, we wholesale real estate in the DMV area and Pennsylvania, specifically in the Harrisburg and Reading, Pennsylvania area. So here's a number. We got a website in the description. Check us out. We'll go from there. All right. We are, if you're a stock market investor, crypto investor, individual retirement account investor, don't forget to check out WEBULL, Stash, Acorns, Crypto.com, Coinbase, and we are part of the Gold Standard Partners. We have not only had the opportunity to buy crypto, buy non-fungible tokens known as NFTs, but you have the opportunity to be a part of a referral marketing network where you have the opportunity to refer others to do the same thing. So, and with all those other links that I talked about, you'll be able to make some money moves. Specifically with WEBULL, you get a couple of free stocks, so check them all out all at the same time. And as I always say, you can't get fired if you own the company. Clearly, Mr. Warnock owns a multitude of companies, and that's why he's not worried about getting fired. So on that note, do the great thing. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. Make money moves, or you're going to live broke like a fool. Take care.